Hello from Teenager's YouTube channel. This is Mark Josie, and today is another art tablet video. So in case you need my face, okay, so you know it's me. Okay, so yeah, this is a real good product you should try. I don't care if you like art or not, but this is something that you can just buy one and try it. Have fun with your PC, your tablet PC, okay, or your big PC, whatever. Just if you have kids, buy one for them. Why? It's so cheap. How do they make it? Okay, first of all, listen. 8,192 level of pressure sensitivity. Wait a second. Back then, you know, those Wacoms and such, they come out super pricey, and you get what? 2,000 level? 4,000? Wow, that's a lot already. And now, this is 8,000. The thing costs very little. There's two versions. Okay, one version is mine right here that is a little bit bigger, which I recommend for most people because it's better for drawing, and you got the shortcut keys right here. Okay, so this is about 40 bucks. 40 bucks. Okay, imagine how much is your mouse and keyboard combo. Okay, this is a drawing tablet. You can really draw and do art with this thing. Okay, I'm going to demo, of course. It comes with a pen and also a pen sleeve protecting the pen. The pen have two buttons, which is the whatever you want to set them to be, but basically this is eraser and brush, and this one is right click. Okay, and then the nibs, you also have a bag of nibs that it comes with a little key, and basically what the key does is it clamp onto the thing, pulls it out, and you can put another one in. So yeah, these nibs are very common. If you lose them, just go on eBay or whatever. It's cheap, like $2 for a bag or something like that. But when will you be like really using up all the nibs that come with the kit? I don't think you will in a very short time. Okay, by the time all the nibs are done, you might already want a new tablet anyway. So it comes with a little CD, and what it is basically a bunch of crap that tells you to go on the website and download the damn driver. So yes, okay, so you go on the website. So it comes with a nice USB cable like that, which is, I love this thing. It's angled. Okay, so that's the tablet. Okay, that's the tablet, and so here goes the cable right here. Okay, just like that. It feels very concealed inside, like very contained inside here. Now I wish they have a little bit of clip right here so you can kind of like clip this cable, but no, it doesn't. Anyway, so you see some water on it. This is the marking that marks where your region is. You draw inside here. Okay, basically it's just you don't need to fear about using these things. Okay, you don't really need to go through a learning curve. Why? Because all you do is take the pen, plug the thing in inside a driver like that, and when you move around with the pen away from it but close to the tablet, just like that, okay, you will see the mouse cursor move with this. So you can use this as a mouse too. If you actually set it up as a mouse, you can like that, double click, like this. You can use this as a mouse to navigate, okay, compared to using a mouse. Anyway, I actually modified the thing. These are sticky gel pads from my non-stick little circle pads. Okay, so I cut them in 4 pieces and I put them over the these buttons, because the stock button, it's just like a flat piece of shiny plastic. Okay, when you press it, it sends your finger and touch, so it will work. But I find that putting something over it also works, so I put something there just to remind myself, okay, here's the button. Okay, if you don't stick something over it, it is very hard to use, almost unusable. So I must do this while I'm learning how to use this thing. This centerpiece, I mark it with some different texture, because this is also a touch control. You can go like that, like that, like that, or like that. Okay, so what I do is zoom in and then zoom out rotate the other way. And then I have my this one is the hand tool, the pen, so I can press and then move things around. Okay, this is my eyedropper. I have my undo, redo. Okay, so basically you're using like that. Okay, keep drawing like that. Okay, so that's how you use this, and that's the brand, and the model is called A30. Okay, so yeah, this is the product, and well, compared to the Huon tablet that I just reviewed a while ago, which is double the price, of course. This one, if you're talking about just drawing the line, it works just like those Huon. But you know what I like is they have the keys, the Rio keys, and the program for setting up all that stuff is a little bit better. But if you're just starting an art, or you want to buy something for your kids or your friends or something like that, you know, they like drawing, this is really good. It's nice and solid for the deal. Like, it's good enough for, you know, just really get your hands on drawing. And with that said, okay, we got like 6 minutes done already on the video and enough garbage. We're gonna get into real drawing with this thing, and let's see how it goes. So let's go into the live demo with the program and such. Before that, I need to do a little warning, okay, for everyone who is buying this tablet. If you already have an other tablet and you install the driver, okay, before you install this thing or even plug it in and try, okay, make sure you uninstall all the other tablet drivers before you install this, or else it's not going to work. It might work as a mouse, but it's not going to work as in giving you the pressure and all that sense. So yes, you need to uninstall the other drivers, just like any other tablet does, okay? So once you get it going, the driver is going, it's fine. Oh, I forgot to say, this pen, you do not need battery. There's nothing to recharge. You only pick it up and start drawing. There's nothing to take care of. So it's a super like economic and like aim for low budget, that kind of stuff. You know, low budget starting kit, okay? And you can be like bringing this to a trip, and in case, you know, you break it, you lost it, damage it, who cares, right? It's just $40. You buy another one or something like that. You know, this can be your mobile drawings thing compared to, you know, bringing a Wacom that costs like a few hundreds or even thousands of dollars. You don't want to bring that on a trip, right? So this might be something you want to have in your bag for the trip. Okay, let's get to the computer and we'll draw. Okay guys, so right here, this angle, I hope you can see that we are using this tablet right here to draw, and I opened Medibang already, so I'm going to kind of shift you over and hope that you can actually see the Medibang right there. Okay, and I'm going to get you going, watching the strokes. Okay, so just a minute, we're going to like draw something right here. You can see that line. Okay, so make sure that you can really see the lines. I'm going to get you on a lower mode. Look at that. Okay, so just trying to get you a more clear view and lock it in just like that. Okay, I'm trying to bring you a nice angle so you can really see it. Okay, oops. You see? Nice and good. Just so you can see it right away. Okay, so the pressure sensitivity of the brush can be adjusted. Okay, but wait a minute. Right now, I already did it. Okay, so you can see that it's nicely done. Okay, like that. So you see, it's going from this super duper fine line and all the way down here. This is amazing, right? I also try. Okay, just a minute. View clear. Okay. I also try like just thinking of a square and then drawing a square. Okay, so wait a minute. Let's load down the size. Okay, so you think of a square and you draw a square, and that's actually quite natural. It's very easy to do. Okay, not hard at all. So you just have to look, and your eyes kind of, you see a quick circle. Okay, my hand is used to drawing circle like this, and now it becomes circle when I draw it in. So that means it's really like what you see is what you think is what you put on the paper. It's just so easy to use. Okay, let me do some blue. Again, we're gonna go for a bit of the highest settings on the brush. Okay, lowest touch like this, and it can go that like that. Okay, let me try that again. Oops. Okay, let me just get this cleared out. Clear. Okay, so light strokes, hard strokes, light strokes. Okay, you see that line? Oops, right here. Okay, you see that line? Okay, so make sure you can see that this is capable of doing such nice small line, big line, like that. Okay, now this is basically just to test and show you, oh, it's capable of drawing, and it's not like really a drawing demonstration. It's just demonstrating the mostly the ability of this board. Okay, like what it's capable of doing. Now going into the program, just to run down a bit with the drivers. Oops. Driver. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. This is the driver. Okay, so basically it can set your pressure sensitivity, and right here, if I put, if I put like that, it can detect. Okay, like this. So I actually press quite hard, and yeah, so it can still tick it. So here is where you can adjust and change the buttons. Okay, now going into the next tab, mapping. Now this is something that Huon did better than this company. They do not have the option, because mine is a super wide screen, ultra wide, and so the box right here, you can't use the default, because if you do, all the square that you draw is going to be flat rectangle. Okay, it's not to ratio, so I have to manually string this down. And how did I do it? Well, the way to do it is to draw a real, like, black ink on paper. Okay, draw a square with a ruler, and then what you do is you trace that square and see if the four sides are equal on the screen with a ruler. Again, if they are, then you're pretty much at there. So this cannot give you a super accurate to scale for the wide screen. If you're using a normal screen, that's fine for sure. Okay, if you're using a wide screen, you got to kind of deal with that issue. But you can always shrink down the size if you like. Okay, so yeah, it also allows you to set for right-handed, left-handed, etc. Okay, so beside that, let me just shift it over. Anyway, beside these, right here you can set all the keyboard shortcuts in here. Now I have a problem setting tab, T-A-B. Okay, that bottom button, I cannot set it in. So I don't know why, but anyway, in Medibang I can customize the shortcut, but some programs you cannot. So this is one thing that bothers me a lot. And if you're actually a super serious guy who draws all the time with all different kinds of programs, then I will suggest you get, anyway, you're not going to get this one, right? I know. So yeah, this is more like meant to be for starting up, hobbyists, student who just start and want something to have fun with, things like that. You're going to stick with one or two program at max. But if you're a professional artist, you're not going to look at these, right? I know. If you are, you're pretty crazy, unless you're just doing review to have fun. But yeah, professional artists, they use things that is very costly, and for sure not this one. But yeah, this one, you know, you stick with 1 or 2 program, it's fine. Medibang is the freeware, and I think that it's more than you know, if I have this as when I'm a kid, I'm more than happy to say that, oh, I'm really happy drawing, you know, really fun drawing with this thing. So yes, this thing is fun. Okay, ooh, okay, here we go. That's me again. So yeah, this tab is it worth trying? I would say if you are a person who just started, okay, like you don't have any tab yet, you want a first tablet to feel how it feels digitally drawing art. This is definitely something you want to consider. Okay, instead of buying a Huon that is bigger in size, double the price, and it's not gonna make you draw better. Okay, trust me. I told someone who don't draw on computer to try it. Okay, give them Huon and give them this one and give them other things. You know, it doesn't make them draw better. The more expensive, it's not better because it's your skills issue and how to like understand the logic behind digital art, going layers, using the blending of modes and blending layers and things like that. You know, these things are not like how you do in traditional art. Okay, so what you need is mostly this pen, okay, which can allow you to draw nice line with customized pressure sensitivity curve, which fit your personal preference. Okay, remember, you need to get this to fit your personal preference, and that's the only way you can use these things. Like, there's no one setting that is perfect for everyone because our way of holding the pen is not the same. How we write with how much force is not the same. What you're doing, are you sketching? Are you doing outline? It's not the same. So you need to set it every time you're doing something special. And that's something why I say, you know, this, if you draw like that, buying a Huon, buying a Wacom, you won't draw better. Okay, so you need this to learn your skills in the line art and such, you know, the basic. And then you can move up to buy a more expensive one. Why do you want the more expensive one? It's not because they suddenly make your art look fantastic. It's because they have more shortcut keys. They have more features that will make it easier and more productive for the artist. And also, the higher end ones, you have a digital screen. Like they call it the screen tablet. Okay, so basically it's like drawing on a tablet. With the screen, like on top of the screen, instead of looking at this black board right here. Now those cost up to like thousands, a few thousands and such. Will you really need that as a hobbyist, or you know, you're just drawing for fun? I don't think so, right? So try one of these and get your hands on digital art. At least you drew something, and at least you're starting to get a feel of it. And this one, it's a little bit better than the cheaper version because they include some keys. All you need is your brain to think about, okay, this key, this touch key sucks. So you need to find a way to make yourself be able to sense where the keys are, just like how I did it, and the tablet is now usable. With the original design, I would say, who the hell designed this thing is basically not an artist for sure, because they don't even care about that key. You know, like there's a little light there that blinks, but who will look at it when you're really drawing? What we do is one hand go like that on the left side, the other hand draw. You don't look. It doesn't matter if blinks or go into rainbow mode or RGB. It doesn't make it better. I can't see it, right? It's better to have something, you know, that actually make you feel. I don't know if this will work, but maybe sticking some, like, put a blob of glue gun, something like that, you know, maybe a silicone dab or something like that, you know, on top of it will be better to make it like a button so you can push it or touch it, you know, like that. Right now, I'm pretty happy with this thing. It's pretty good. So, after all, I think, you know, people are complaining about the Microsoft Surface. The stylus cannot draw a straight line. Okay, yes, for, you know, budget I mean, talking about sub-1,000 range, okay? Drawing on the screen, it's very hard to make perfect straight line. It always jitters and have wiggles, and it's never straight, okay? Because that's how it is. You're like drawing on top of the screen, the digitalizer, and all the stuff sandwiched there, and it's just impossible for them to make it cheap and also, make it work that way. But this, you can put a ruler and then draw a straight line. It's definitely 100% straight. It's not going to give you wiggles or anything. It's 100% straight. Now, if I use this without correction help and such like that, I can freely draw a straight line, and it's also straight. Okay, so there's no wiggle, no nothing. It's really good. So check out this from the link below and get one of these to start doing. If you're not using it for art, you can also use it for signing, signature, doing lectures. Even if you're a teacher, you might be doing some whiteboard, with your tablet, projecting by HDMI or Bluetooth to a projector, and your whole class can watch your screen while you can use one of these to draw on this tab, and then you have your whiteboard going digitally, and it will be very professional. If you're doing like a screencast whiteboard lecture, this can be done too. Well, if you have one of those screen tablets, then it's a lot of things to handle. But this one, cheap. Bring it to school, someone steals it, who cares, right? It's just $40, buy another one. But yeah, it's worth checking out. Really, like something impossible to have in the market back then, and right now, China made it. It's really nice. Okay, so check out this from the link below. Definitely recommend you guys check out and try. In the future, I'll be doing some real art drawing time-lapse video with these tablets, and you can see how well it performs. Okay, so see you next time. Bye bye.